Hello and welcome. My name is Trismegistus, and today we're going to be playing some Dyson Sphere Program. Unfortunately, just before the stream, literally, as I was about to press the button, which is why I'm ever so slightly late, the screw fell out of my glasses that I use for working on the computer. So hopefully we'll be okay. Trouble is, these ones, they give me a headache after a while. I don't know if you can see that, basically. You won't be able to see it because it's tiny. But I can't wear them because the lens will fall out. I mean, the screws are literally minuscule, so it will have dropped somewhere. And hopefully I can find it after the stream. But otherwise, I have to get the blooming opticians and get... I was just saying yesterday that I need to get new glasses anyway, but I don't really have time to do that, given how much work I've got to do. I'm just looking on the desk, see if it popped on the desk somewhere, but I can't see it. Ah. Anyway, let's play some Dyson Sphere Program. The plan today is to head towards interplanetary logistics, which is, on the tech tree, should be... Oh no, I queued up the mostly upgrades, I think. Didn't I? They're mostly upgrades? Oh, there's the cannon and the planetary defense system, because that's got the shield generators, isn't it? Cool, so there's that. So we can keep them going. What's that one? Titanium ammo box. Precision drones. I don't know, I'm tempted to switch over to doing that basically because why can't I do that? Because I haven't done that one. Guess we would need to do that. We do have the piler. Requires reinforced thruster. UAS reinforced thruster. There it is. And that one there. Cool, so that's all kind of queued up. We should hopefully get there at some point. We still have the Dark Frogs. Looks like something just came over actually and tried to destroy. But we've got that there, so we now know we're pretty strong in terms of like wiping out the thingies. So I guess Swarm will launch an assault when threat is formed. Core destroyed, so I guess no more threat. Yes, I was just going to go and have a look and see at the science, because we might need... Oh, it didn't look like it. Looks like this is pretty junky. I was going to say, might need some more. Well, yeah, we could go and get some more titanium. I could potentially use that as an opportunity. If I take them out of there, put them there, take them out of there, there, same again. Because we've only kind of got a big chest's worth, basically. Which is odd. I thought I went and got more than that. Interesting. I guess we do have relatively tiny inventory. But we could pop over and sort of see about maybe sorting out the other ones on that planet. Let's have a look and see. Because I don't think they... Well, from what I can tell, they don't actually occupy the gas giant. So we've always got the option of doing that one as well. Get ourselves some deuterium. Okay. Oh. Give them having a bit of fun. It seems to be happening fairly frequently. I guess that's because the hive thing is getting lots of resources from the other planets, as I say. But it gives us a bit more of an opportunity now that it's kind of, you know, there. to maybe exploit some more of these resources. Get some stuff underway. Make sure we're not going to run out. Or we could maybe see about... well, that's a thing we could do. Don't we have enough? Aren't these... Do I have level 2s now? I do. Well, no, I don't. Ah, that's what I need to do, isn't it? I've not got anything making graphene. So we could do that. Set that up, and then we can get level 2. And also blue motors, which are quite important. So I think we might do that first then. We probably need... to work out, at the very least, exactly what the recipe is, because I cannot flipping remember. Let's see if I can remember my button clicks as well. So we need refined oil, got loads of that, stone, and water to make sulfuric acid, and then we need the sulfuric acid and the carbon rod things to make graphene. Okay, so where is our... Oh, they're off again. It happens pretty quick, doesn't it? So, oil. Is this oil? How's it going that way? Ah, because we've got all the oil things here. Right. So it'd be nice to put a little splitter in maybe here. Because we've got coal here. And this is also carbon rods, is it? It is. But it is very slow. What's our coverage is that? The game audio seems really loud. I haven't touched it. Sound effects. I mean, music is... It looks loud on the settings as well. The thingy. I suppose that would be loud, so we can maybe turn down rather. That should make the sound effects a bit quieter. Maybe I need to take it down even further. We could do with the ambient coming down, I guess. And then maybe make that 60. Oh, I guess that's how we could turn off the alerts. Right. So, how are we doing with that? Point that up there, maybe? No. Oh my god, no, I'm wrong with that. The I don't get this microphone. Sometimes it's like super duper loud, and sometimes it's super duper quiet. I think I've got the remote. I'm gonna have to turn up the gain on it. Yeah. So why is that still so loud? Maybe just whack it all the way down to 50? I don't know. Right. Yes, what I was going to do was going to add on a bit more of the old carbons. Oops, copy and paste that. Say... Oh, where am I? Oh! Four, so if I do another 4... Maybe see see if we can't add on. Turbine or two. Oh, looks like that's fine. Have I got level 2 belt? I must have. Really? I must have. Because that's the doobie there. Oh, I've got loads of it. In fact, carrying loads. Just being blind. Just being blind. Yeah. Right. So I was going to bump up this belt basically because we've got all this available to feed it. So I might as well use it. And probably add some more of them on. What is the coverage on, say that is to there and that's to the, yeah, I could add easily add. Well, we could add one more on until we run out of usable land. Oops. That's the wrong way, isn't it? Idiot. Oh, look at the mess you've made there. They really are coming in. You have to be a bit careful, but it doesn't kind of use up all my rockets because the production isn't that significant. Oops. Why have you? Oh, we're out of power as well. Two on there, but I don't think they're covered by power things, are they? In there. Yeah, you see, we're peaking on the power. Part of that is because we're not actually burning the burnables. I could maybe set that to a full stack. I can maybe import it somewhere, but you see, we've got this sort of spare capacity. What I could do, I guess. Maybe if we put a hat on here, and what's in there, and make this... Oh, one available route, one out of range. Okay, so it's too far away. Okay. So much for that idea. Let's have a twiddle about here then. Oops. Doesn't seem to be sort of properly registering my clicks again for some reason. Heard that before, but... Right, so... let's put that central there. You've not got any power. Right, so hopefully... Wait, do I need this? What's this really? What function is that serving? To be frank. To be frank. I never put any solar panels in here, did I? So we can add those on as well. Yeah, let's do some solar panels as well. Just so that it, during the day, it's sort of not drawing on the thermal, so it can maybe stock it up a little bit. I cannot see. Oh, I didn't put them over here, did I? I built them. I built them over here. Oh. I don't know where I built them. I'm sure it was over here somewhere. Oh dear. Right. Maybe they were built. Maybe I built them over in the bit where I had the more silicon. Over here somewhere? Ah, there they are. I could obviously order them up by bot, but how about we sort of just stick some in here, maybe? Since we're here, and there's a gap. So get 4 more. That'll make it look a little bit tinier. Cool. So obviously they're not going to produce any power, you know, anything other than during the day. But that is fine. How low are we now? Oh, it's kind of chewing through the titanium, isn't it? So let's go and have a look at the carbon. Did that improve things? Have we now got like a full belt or something of carbon? Yes, we have. Okay, that's what I'm after. Because then we've got both carbon and processed oil here, as well as stone. Well, 2 lots of stone. So we can use this area for making sulfuric acid and the graphene things. But since we have... Oops, they're off again. Since we have a bit of a lack of titanium, well, we kind of don't want that to run out. Let's pop that in there. Let's make sure we've got some fuel. I'm not going to bother restocking the ones at the other planet. I mean, we've not had an alert yet, so I don't think they've been attacked for a little while. Right, which one is it? Is it Schmelly 2? No, it must be Lava Planet. There we go. It's quite a way away, isn't it? Nuts. Oh, can't believe my glasses fell apart. One of the problems sometimes with them is there's like you can like sometimes when they pop apart like that, it's the screw's been out for a while, and it's just whatever mechanical forces were holding it together. So the screw could literally have dropped out anywhere. I do have I've done a clear out, haven't I? So maybe I haven't got them anymore. I had a lot of old pairs of glasses, so hopefully, if there is a problem, I'm trying to avoid crashing near the dark fog, and I've then exactly crashed near the dark fog. So let's run away. Well, I assume these are these are like 0 level, I think, aren't they? So, actually, I could probably wipe out the dark frogs. Right, so coal that way. Right, so this is the titanium over here. Right, so see about doing 2 trips actually. So this is full and has loads of space. So what about going home? And then coming straight back again. Don't have a lot of spare juice, but hopefully enough to do my characteristic crashing on the planet. Oh dear, you're it again. Do all this work. I was looking at some videos YouTube this morning while I was having my breakfast, and obviously Power World has kind of been the... What the heck? Was I close to another planet then? Oh, the sun. Okay. Power World has kind of gone nuts. I did play it on Game Pass. I didn't find it... I mean, Pokemon means nothing to me. I was, too old. Well, it's not meant as an insult in it, but I was kind of too old for it. It was, not... And I don't really like collect 'em ups and stuff anyway. It's not my genre. But more power to everyone who does like that sort of thing. So the whole, Pokemon with guns, I mean, it isn't really that. Kind of is. But kind of isn't. It's more like Ark. A lot more like Ark. And sort of that type of survival game. So a little bit more speed. And I don't know. I never really... Beyond Don't Starve, I just don't really... I've never really engaged with a lot of survival games. They're fine, but they're all, basically the same. I quite like the idea of the automation, though, like forcing the pals to build a base for you and stuff like that. So there's that side of it. Might see if that's good. But what I was going to say is there's a game called Enshrouded that I think was meant to be, sort of it's had its thunder stolen essentially, because it's a survival game, but it's like if Power World has ripped off Pokemon as its monsters and ripped off Ark as its mechanics, then Enshrouded has ripped off Valheim. It's sort of a shinier version of Valheim, and it's so similar. And of course that was a massively popular game of the moment sort of thing for a while. Let's see if we can't charge up a bit. So I don't know if people weren't expecting that to be a bigger, more of a thing really. And instead, it's this game that just like rips off a load of stuff. Right. We'll definitely do another trip because it really has burnt through that titanium. See if we can't get, you know, sort of 2.5 chests, so that we don't have to bother again, basically, today. I could always maybe do a round trip, you know, while I wait for me dinner to cook. Or several. Right. Nearly there. Doobie 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 doo. Oh, we're not struggling, so maybe I'll boost up the stockpile a bit. Cool. Right, let's have a look where Schmelly one is. Over the other side of the solar system. Yes, it looked quite interesting, enshrouded. It's sort of very Valheim, was my impression. Gets quite close to this planet, doesn't it, the old hive? Oh, look at that. Perfect. The old... Right under my nose, land on a planet that is 8,000 metres or closer to a dark fog hive. Huh. I think I've done that by accident, to be honest with you. I wasn't really intending to quite do that, but there you go. In fact, let's not be silly. Let's grab them first. So, empty that top one out. And that one. Okay. Okay. Last one of these then. Hopefully. Okay. So that gets us some titanium to keep us going for a while. So we'll then build, where I said, we'll build a sulfuric acid and graphene producing area. Have I produced purple cubes? I don't think I have. I don't think I've done the research even. So that could be the next goal. While we wait for... Okay. Where's my base? That way! Because we've still got loads of the oil in stock. I think even this one is not exactly empty. So... don't have to worry about that for a little while. Okay. So you full? You full? There you go. There we go. That. Sort it out. Might just go and stock up while we wait for the charge to come in as well. So. Oops. some belts in. Like that. Some of those. Power poles right in the way. What else are you waiting for then? Oh, you're graphene as well. Is that all you're after? Oh no, you want blue engines as well. So I haven't connected that up at all, have I? Is that output? Yeah, that's output. So I need to set these two up as well, because I think I've got the research, haven't I, for graphene and blue engines. I just haven't actually made any yet. So this would be that requested in, and this would be that requested in, and they both need inserters, and then I could just nip up here. Oh, it's already got the request on it. Excellent. It's not capped though, we don't want that. Cool. Right. So it's sort of ready to go. We've got regular inserters here. And fast one. Oh, we have actually got some there. Excellent. What about the blue ones? Oh, we got blue ones as well. Ooh, lovely. So did I could put them back, I think. Because we use what oil we've got, basically. And then, what about other bits and pieces? So we've got this. Oh, we've got some in stock, so I might as well have them. What about them? Might as well have those as well. Oh, crikey. Uncapped chests, you see. Bad news. Let's have some of those. What about them? Yeah. Have I got some of them? Yeah, I got 19 of them. What about chemical labs? Because we need them for... Yeah, let's have a full stack of them. That's labs. Green engines. I don't know if... That's what I have. A stack of them. Got some iron and copper. What about gears? Way too many gears. Stone. Round that off. Steel. Steel. We got all the basics. Well, most of the basics. And we got most of the other things we're making over here. Let's go back to the original base area. Have I got ammo? I have. Yeah, maybe I'll put some of that back actually. Right, so what have we got over here? Got all of them, didn't I? Boxes. Only got 6 of those, crikey. What about you smelting? Yeah, do we have some more of them? Miners? Yeah, might as well. What about your guns and stuff? Yeah, got these guns and stuff. Prisms? Yeah, we've got a stack of prisms already. Got stone. Got them already. Power poles. Got inserters, I guess we have them. Got belts. Did I grab any of them? Yeah, we got 200 of them. Right, so your fidget spinners, your top hats. I already took circuits, didn't I? Wasn't there something random over here? No, let's remembering that. Should get some... Oh no, we've got fuel on auto. Diddly diddly diddly. I've got 50 of them already. For some reason I've got labs, I don't know why. What else did we have here? We got these things. What do they actually stack to? Is it just 10? No, 20. So we might as well have a full stack of them. I'm not going to have solar panels. What about your drones and stuff? Did I stick all of them in a box, for example? Ah, is it putting them in my... It is not. That's fine. Missiles. Missiles. I've got a stack. Yeah, that's fine. Missile turrets, though. I'll have some of. Cool. So we are fully stocked up, I believe. Apart from all the things I forgot. So, because you also have water here, is the thing. You know, as in, I mean, I'll probably put a new one on, but we've got water as well, you know, on the coastals. So, I need a few miners, which I can't see. There we go. We'll pop one. Where? There. And there. Let's see, maybe there. You get most of that. Yeah, that's cool. And well, power it up. So how about we have, say, stone along this. So we'll connect all these onto it. Oops. Like so. Okay. Don't know what the numbers are. So, if we wanted to make... I don't know. I don't really want to make... It's 2/3 of a second, basically. So 3 seconds to make 2. So if we wanted to make this, that takes 6... that carries 6 a second. So if we wanted to do a yellow belt's worth, then... 3... would get us 2 a second, wouldn't it? So that's a third. So 3, 6, 9. We would need 9 labs. So if we're trying to do... So 1 a second, we would need then 3 of those. So we'd need 3 sulfuric acid a second. And if we have 6 machines, we're getting 4 a second, basically. So if we do 6 chemical labs, I think that would be too much stone, wouldn't it? We would need 8 stone a second. So we need that belt to go up a level, I think. Which is more than fine. So if we do... Which side do I want? Because this has 3 inputs. But we're going to be bringing 2 of them up round, aren't we? So these two we can bring up on this side. Yeah, so I don't actually want that one there. I'll leave a little bit of a gap. But, oops. So it doesn't quite seem to be registering my clicks again. Get rid of that. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, need a little bit of landfill. That's why I didn't restock. Okay, so that gives us 6 of those. I mean, we could put a 7th one on for good luck. And then... Wait. I got the wrong inserter. I'm thinking, basically, we then do output. Only going that way. And we can stick it in a tank for the overflow. Because I've completely forgotten how many graphene I said I needed. So I needed, if I did 3, that would give me 2 a second. So I need 9? Because I would then need 3 lots of that. So we need 9 labs, which is a lot of labs. So we can't put many kind of further down than that. More landfill, please. So, if that was there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They just squeeze in. So, graphene. Yeah, the carbon's going to have to go on a faster belt as well, isn't it? So, what else did it need? It needed the sulfuric acid, which you're going to get from there. And let's say it needs the graphene, which is that one? Yeah, perfect. Oh, right, it's elevated. Okay. Huh. Fancy that. I've not got many splitters, have I? Let's build a few of those. So, if we do... which one? That one? No. No? If it's that one... Yeah, I can make that work. So, do that out there. No. No. And then connect you to there. Okay, so that's on the outside, isn't it? So what else did you need? Sulfuric acid. So we can have the output there, or I just fix this splitter. Let's fix the splitter. So not there. Be there. Pop that in there. Back to there. Okay. Like that. Take that away. Yeah, I think this needed to be boosted. Bit puzzled why this is all sat here doing nothing. It's got the maybe that research doesn't need yellow. Oh, it doesn't need yellow. Okay, that explains that. But yeah, this needed to be up a level, didn't it? And I think we do priority that one rather than this one. I missed any things? So, this is going to be the output. There's going to be a tank here. Have I even got any tanks? I don't think I have. Don't generally tend to carry them about. Or even make them at all. Right, so we've got a... Oh, come on. You can go in there. Didn't like it at all, did it? Okay, so that's the output of sulfuric acid. So, you're the output, you'll be the input. Like so. Then this one. Grab. Let's do it that way. So it's bit of space, then you want to grab... Oh yeah, I polluted this belt, didn't I? Take all of these. Diddly 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 diddly. And this was going to be the output, wasn't it? Yeah. So that reverse that path. Now we've got an input there. Up there. Okay, so we've got planetary defense, so we could go and make that. No idea exactly what everything does, but I believe that gives us shields, which I don't know, as I understand it, that would then mean we basically put those shields up and they wouldn't even be able to come and land on the planet, I think? Don't know. We shall see. Right, I think... Because we've got a little thing here, so... if I put a bit of landfill, yeah, we'll get rid of these. Then we'll put a little bit of landfill in. And then splitter, but which splitter? That one again? Or would that one be better? Probably be fine with that one. So that in there. This around here. Maybe we do that. There. So it gets us that one. Oops. And we want water as well. Let's assume that goes up there somehow. Don't know whether... Seems a waste having more on, but if we do at least another one... Let's have two. Let's treat ourselves. And then we want inserter there, inserter there. Pop them on. And then let them build in the belts here. Boop, 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 boop. That. We want a bit of power for it. Where we can. Up there maybe. Alright, just sneak that in there. Do need to stick this in a chest, but we also need apples in the middle because it's not quite gonna stretch all the way. All good? Cool. Let's see about some water. think I can have one on there. Excuse me, without too much bother. And then we can kind of nibble that back. And what? See, I seem to be really quiet again. I'm just looking over and seeing the wibbly line. It's not doing the wibbly line. Why would that be? Literally haven't adjusted it at all for since yesterday, and yet now super quiet. Oh, I don't. Silly thing. Right, so if we do one of those, pop it on there, that in there, that to there, then we go up, and maybe take it to there, down a level, and across. But we want to prioritise that one. We want to prioritise that one. And we can get rid of the excess, can we? There we go. Go now. Go now. Go now. Just let them all kick in a bit. Yeah, so the one at the end does appear to be getting enough stuff, but the water's not quite a full thing, is it? So, how about add this other one? It doesn't need to be a full belt, but we built them, so might as well use them. Oh, quite like this now then. Yeah, because you can put them directly behind your water pumps without messing about with landfills and stuff. Yeah, that's alright. I think I am going to put one more on. Oh, is it? Oh, built it already. Quicker than me. Quicker than me. Yeah, so not quite a full belt, but not far off. Comes in there. I could add a booster one in, couldn't I? I could add an extra one here. Par exemplar. Where did that go? There it is. Yeah, so sulfuric acid is getting through. Can you put top hats on? No, you can't, can you? It's a bit pointless then, that one, isn't it? Oh well. So what I was going to do now was put this in here. I could do this trick. Not there. Well, oops, couple. Fidget spinners in. Send it round. I was doing okay. Cool. I was wondering why they weren't doing anything, but they are doing anything. They are doing it now. Which means, in theory, we should be making... Except we're not. Because none of that's other recipes are set up. Where would that be getting carbon from? Huh. That doesn't make sense, does it? Because that's its output. I haven't put magnets on it at all. And it doesn't need graphene. What else do you need then? You need graphene. I've messed that recipe up then, haven't I? Where have I got graphene from? So basically that should be on that one. Why not? I've done right out, you know. I've got that wrong. So this shouldn't be this. It doesn't need. They don't share a common thing. Have they got any common things? So you've got circuits. No, nothing at all. No, just completely messed that up, haven't I? Oh. We could put it all in there though. Request. It's coming in. It needs it to be inserted then. Cool. So why have you still got? No. This should be them. Are they not available? Huh. And it should also request in carbon. Oh, there's the magnets. We've obviously not got magnets going in the system, which is odd. But no, this shouldn't be magnets then. This should be carbon rods. So carbon rods and magnets aren't in the system. Okay. Well, we know we're making carbon rods over here. Magnets over here. Oh, okay. It's that one. It's that one. Okay. So this isn't actually providing anything. You know, there's no... The belt is not being fed from anywhere. So I think I can probably pop that in there. Like that. Where's the top hat? There it is. Put those in. Make it available. Right, so that's the thing is, what about carbon? There was an older production for one of them over here somewhere, wasn't there? Yeah, this one. But 'tis rubbish. 'Tis rubbish. What's actually happening to that carbon eventually? It's going all the way down here and being used in science. And that's it. No, it's not used in science. Oh, okay, it's the other side on that. Right, let us... Can we multi-purpose this? I've never done this before. Can we stick this on here? Oh, we can. Ah. That's interesting. Interesting. Hmm. You're going to have to probably boost that as well. Yeah, interesting that you can use them like no matter what. You know, they can be proper splitters as well as actual, you know, logistics ones. Interesting. Why was I doing all that? I was trying to get these to where they need to go. So we got them set up. Oops. I don't know if there's enough oil coming through, but it sort of doesn't matter. I'm just... So, we've got level 2 assemblers. Nice. Right. Did we do the research for level 3? No. It's quite late in the tree from memory. But have we got blue lads yet? Yes, we have. Very, very slowly. But we can help that by doing that. And that. And that. Cool. How about we see how we make a planetary shield generator. So it needs dumbbells. I don't... Yes, I have researched them. Excellent. Okay, and that does require... Did I make them at all? Don't think I have yet, have I? No. What do they require then? So your particle colliders are green engines, copper and graphene. So we got a green engine production here. Green engines, copper and graphene. If I was to put one in... Has it still got that? No. So if we were putting one in here, for example, and how many spaces would we have? We'd have one there. So we'd get the green engines. We would need copper and graphene, or we could have an output. Yeah, so that would work. Let's do that. We need to put a power pole on, just to make sure it's covered. And inserter. Let's do that as the output, I think. There. That there. We get, I put the inserter on. That. These want capping to just a single thingy. Why did that not work? I did there. So this is going to be planetary shield generators. needs to be, was it copper? And then, wasn't it more graphene? Oh, I need blue engines as well. Bum. Okay. How about we move that over to there. Instead, like that. Get that out. Right, copy, paste. Copy that over. Should be all okay. And then we can change that blue ones. Take them out. Take them out. Put the excess in there. Oops, not 200. That one. So you're still getting motors, although very slowly. And this, what? Why have you put more in there? Come on. Like that. Oh, I didn't set the recipe. Oh, I can't do it like that, can I? Do that. Right, no demand, please. Is it set on the 1? Yeah, it's at 1. This should be blue motors coming in. But it's going to be staggeringly slow. Okay. Eventually, in a couple of 100 years, that might make one. Why have I put copper then? This is completely wrong. Why have I done this? I don't need graphene for it. Did I confuse that with something else I was making? Or going to make? Where have I got? This one. Chris doing this? No, that's cool. Turns my PC to a space heater this game. Right, what was I trying to build then? That was copper and stuff. Where did I get that from? We've got 2 types of weapons as well. I don't remember doing both of those. I guess implosion was queued up, was it? Don't know. I've not got a clue where I've got that, you know, copper from, basically. Don't know where I've got that idea from. Right, so this is completely wrong. We don't need this. Instead we need steel. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Please bring steel. And dumbbells. Ah, was it the dumbbells? It was the dumbbells, wasn't it? That's what I should have been making here. Yeah, that's what I was going to make. And then I set that recipe wrong. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. Green engines, copper and graphene. Whoops. Is that requesting blue motors as well? I've sort of gone completely off piste on here, haven't I? I've been putting the machines in that row, and the box is in that row, and then I've suddenly flipped it around then. Okay, so to make the actual particle containers then, we need green, copper and what do we call it? So don't think we've got any of those on the edges. No, so we'll just have to do a sort of new bit, as it were. Nope. That one? Yep. Which is fine, it's not a problem. If that was... Say, you know, because there shouldn't be... So that should go, say... I'll just pop it in. Why don't I just pop it in? So... Let's do the boxes and like a bit of spacing, right? So, do 1, 2, 3. One of you there. And if you're making particle containers, you also need an output. Which we'll just put there. So then going input, 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 output. Set them all to 1. Give them all a top hat. Why do you not build one there? Okay, so that's then the output. Oh. Why have you all got pink on it? Why have you got pink? So, copper, green circuit, green circuit. Copper. Demand. Green. Demand. Green motors. Just sort of want to watch it cycle through, given I've made so many errors. So make some. Because we need them for the ILS thing as well. So we could make some of these extra turrets. I mean, lasers presumably are just electricity. You don't need to range of ground defense, work consumption, handmade, ammo type shell. So we need to make shells if we wanted to use the implosion cannon. But lasers are just electricity. But I'm sure super hungry for electricity. Planetary shields we're making. So we can make them. Planetary logistic systems. Because we've now got some dumbbells. We would also need to make drones, which would require thrusters. All relatively doable ingredients. Oh, there's shells on them. Shell set. Oh, they're very cheap to produce, aren't they? Just these engines. Just so 3 coal and 9 things. For 2. Okay, so we've got some other things we need to build. I think I might just sort of pop in a bit of landfill here. Like so. How about I make the template again? So wash. gosh. That's up there. I wonder if I should blueprint that. I should probably blueprint that, shouldn't I? Oh, I forgot how to do it. What am I going to call it? So... Ooh, okay. I think I'm just going to call it that. Oh, that's the... You need to change that, don't you? No? That one. So... That one. Where's my box? There it is. Build box. Oil box. Save. Okay. Let's go like that. Cool. Titanium. Nice. We gotta do that obviously. So let me put one in there. You would do if there wasn't a line thingy in the way. Now in there. No. Oh, I didn't do that one either. Wow. Okay, go on. Let's. So, an ILS or planetary logistics requires what? Because we got drones, which require thrusters. So thrusters take 4 seconds each, you see. I need 2 every 4 seconds. So what we can do is we can probably make like thrusters there, and have that be the drones. So this could be the drones. And then this could be your thrusters. Because they're only iron and steel and copper. Thrusters. And then what else does that need? CPUs and iron. So we could have drones going in there. And this could be iron. There. That one's unused. But this just needs iron and steel. So I could, well, might be able to fit something cheeky in there, but oh, it's on Schmelly one. Okay. Don't think we're too worried about that. Oh, I should have put the limits on in the thing, shouldn't I? Although that one actually, I probably want to be a bit higher. And then what are those? So that's the thingy. So if I put what's there? Why have you done that? Okay. So over the output. Those are the thrusters, so we can give it a... Oh, it's already done it. It's going to get some more... In fact, why don't I put them on here? Oh! Energy shard. A chemical fuel obtained from dark fog debris. When providing energy to Icarus, its internal molecular stimulation mechanism can accelerate the speed of the replicator. Interesting. I think that's my first dark fog researchy thing. Don't know. Right. So on at least 200. but no more than 400. Cool. Right. Put these in here. So it needed CPUs, so we could put... I can't see them. There they are. CPUs in there. Press those in. We could put iron... Is it iron? Yeah, iron there. Press those in. These guys didn't do anything. I thought I was making CPUs over here. I am. Well, no, I'm not. I'm requesting them. So why is that not requesting and bringing them in? What have I done wrong there? Request. Request. So just not got any? No. So it's just 2 available routes. So maybe we boost this up. Faster. Faster. I mean, it's the rubbish silicon production, is it? So maybe I'm expecting too much of it. I don't know, did I put the silicon in a chest here? What's going on? Bell. Going up. No. No, so it's literally just going in there. So we can have a chest somewhere here that is more silicon, but I've got that as well, so I could do a little production. Maybe that's what this is. What's CPU is about? What are they? Just circuits and silicon jobs. So that could be perfect for here. What else did you need anyway? You needed steel and things. So make them available. Keep doing that. Request those in. What else was it? It's copper. Why is it not bringing me any more of those? There's like an entire stack of them before. Yeah, it's got 400. Why are you not bringing me them? No bots available. Oh, it's not. The thing that provides bots has not got any bots in. Marvellous. Could also put another CPU on here, couldn't you? That could squeeze that in there. And then another box there. So this could be more CPUs. No, I think that the one making the bits is I'll be able to cope with that, but so you can be circuits. You can be silicon bits. You can be just provider. Get that now. And same up here. We can sneak one in here if we do a little bit of landfill. Where's it gone? Have I used up all my chests? No, I haven't. I've got 3 left. Put 1 there. In. Out. And put those on the top. You're going to provide. You're going to bring in. Wait, was it copper? No. Circuits. And you're going to bring in silicon bits. Is that right? I think so. So we've made thrusters. I have not inserted them properly into the machine. You've not made thrusters. Oh, because you're not set up to make them properly. Right, let's copy that. Oh. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Bots. Oh, we have made some actual bots. Cool. What do these require? They're like steel, all sorts of stuff, aren't they? Oh, and in fact, wacky diamonds. Which I haven't even researched by the looks of things. Where are they then? Oh, Casimirs, are they? Oh, that's a new thing. Must be another reformed refinement. Okay. Oh, I haven't done proliferation yet, have I? Ah, is this it? Here we go. Photon jobbies. Okay. Add them on then. I don't know if this is just I mean, 1600 is a lot of red science. Okay, but we're not really providing anything for it to support it, are we? Okay. Yeah, well, we only got three rods. This is blocked up because of the blooming oil. And that doesn't look like it's making enough. So, probably need to boost kind of oil production, really. And maybe investigate some of the other recipes. What was I looking at? I was trying to see. So we've got the X-ray cracking, haven't we? So we could maybe use that to boost up, since we got all this oil that kind of isn't being used. Because the graphene is deceptive, because that looks like I'm using it up, but actually it's basically not. Okay. So that would be the next job. Do I want to start trying to make ILSs, or PLSs rather? Because we kind of got everything. Don't have titanium. How much titanium have we gone through? I suspect not that much, because the sciences seem to have gone backwards. Yeah, we've got loads of that left. So if I top hat that, like so, give it some drones, make it available. So, we have titanium available. Because they're not really steel, titanium, CPUs and pink dumbbells. The pink dumbbells are obviously here. But that's not very easily accessible, especially given I couldn't reuse anything there. We could just stick a... because it's 4 ingredients, isn't it? So we would need 5 boxes. Let's have a look, see if we could sneak something in here. Oh, that cop... Why have I got... Okay. So this is completely disconnected from anything. These miners. I guess for reasons? He says that, but there's not actually that much being produced there. But there's only got 1 miner on it. Yes, so if I was to try and pop it in here, for example, does it need iron? That's a question. No. It's a question to which the answer is a disappointing no. Because I'd like to put it there, but it doesn't make any sense. So we'll just sort of squeeze it in here. Maybe line it up at least. Oh, I'm out of boxes. That's never good. Yeah, so this is going to make these. And it needs 5 things, doesn't it? So perhaps get rid of that one. Get rid of that one, because in case we want to do something with guns and bullets and etc. And we'll make that one like that, so that will be the output, and these are the inputs. Like so. Put charts in. You can be a distribute. And then we need titanium. And steel. And CPUs. And dumbbells. So that might be our first PLS. Maybe, if we've got the stuff available. We might get some drones. Nice. Just making sure this hasn't reformed or anything. I love that you can see right down into the core. That's very funky. Yes, so next job then was... because we need thrusters for ILS, so we couldn't even build that yet as such. Oh yeah, excuse me. Looks like Smelly One's about to get another attack. Slowed right down, isn't it? It's proportional to your science, your power consumption apparently. So on that planet, because you know the silicon's all bunged up, and titanium is just chugging away. I bet it's stopped. By now, it's probably filled the boxes back up. What was I going to do? I was going to... what was my plan for resolving the problem? The problem is a lack of hydrogen. And... whatchamacallit? Graphite rods. And we know we can get them out of this process. We'll use that. I'm just thinking about the maths though, because how much do I want? If I wanted to make 6, I'd need loads. We are getting some already. So what do I want to do? It's not even using this, basically. Because I'm thinking maybe I loop it back around here, so that they both join up and we can make a little extra oily thing here. Oh, I didn't put landfill on the thing either, did I? So we want at least 1,000. Oops. But never more than 2,000. Yeah, I think you're gonna landfill this. Area here. Like so. Nice. So we'll do some shenanigans with belts and stuff so that it draws on both of them and prioritises sending it that way. But then we will build here, and we need to remember to do the whole hydrogen feedback process. So if I do kind of that, but then where's the iron? The iron ore's there, so we probably need it because I've gone opposite to the actual plumbing, east-west, primary direction, haven't I? I'm going to have a sudden shock, aren't I, when it runs out of missiles and I don't realise. So we probably want something closer to here, so we put one in there. And if we use that recipe, we need refined oil on hydrogen. But we need the hydrogen to be a loop back thing, basically. So, if the processed oil is going up that way, guess what's there? If it's yellow belt coming in with oil, then that's only sort of 6 a second. That I'd be using up. You need 4 in order even to get 1 carbon. Seem to remember this gets into the whole, you have way too much hydrogen and then you want to turn it into deuterium, that cycle. Because I'm not making hydrogen fuel rods, which would be useful as well. But then that'd be another draw on titanium, which would mean another trip. Yeah, so obviously we'll do that recipe. But how do I want to arrange it? So if we had the oil coming that way, and then we could do some belt shenanigans with a prioritisation and have the hydrogen going up there. We have the carbon coming back that way. So if we've got is that right? So you need 4 to use up 1 a second, wouldn't you? And then you'd need 6 of those. Is that right? Yeah, because it's a very slow recipe is the point. So that would only process 1 a second. Wow. Do I turn that around so it's a bit staggered? Let's see. So this is the recipe. It's got that in. So then that needs to be coming up there. That's coming up there. Because that's the hydrogen coming in. And then that's the carbon coming out. So oil in, hydrogen in, carbon coming in. But then we need to do something, say, around the back for hydrogen going the other way. If I... Where's the... There it is. I do that. That's the same footprint but offset. And we would then need input there, output of carbon there, input of hydrogen there. So we need an extra belt on the back, which will be the hydrogen coming out again. So we need some splitter shenanigans there. But this needs to feed onto that one. Like that. Seems to be sending more missiles, but I don't know if that's just, you know, my imagination. So that would only be 2. Oh, I need also to put hydrogen output around on the back. So that would be 1 a second. And then we need the hydrogen output there. Like so. So I think, because we would fill up the belt, I think it was yellow belt. It's not necessarily a bad thing. This is our natural limit, but let's put... Oops. Let's double this up. The ender nibble. The other question is power piles, isn't it? Well, they will work on the outside. It's going to be very ugly though, isn't it? Oh well. Yes, so hydrogen. Hydrogen. We need to seed it to get the recipe working. But once we've done that, what splitter do we want? So we would have... It's probably that one, I think. Because then... I could have the 2 inputs going in at the top. Or not, well, yeah. So this would be the output. This is the feedback of that. That's an input. Ground level, please. And then that is the hydrogen coming out of there. And what we can do is kind of, well, how about, it won't let me put a splitter in there, will it? But then I need to do belt shenanigans with this anyway. So let's do some nibbling. Whoops. So what I'm thinking is we put another splitter in here. Connect that up. Priority should be going that way, but if I flip this belt temporarily, then we can have some seed hydrogen going in. Oh, did I not set the... I didn't, did I? Hee. Did not put the recipe on it. Yeah, off we go. Like so. Just sort of put them in. Before we start it up. Cool. So, that would be the carbon coming out, wouldn't it? Yeah. And that's the hydrogen going around. And eventually we'll have a... because it needs to prioritise that output. Make sure stuff's going round. And then this would be the excess. But let's get it running before we kind of do that. And that's where it takes it back. Or takes it onto the thing. Yeah, because it has more... by stealing it off of itself, yeah, it has one extra hydrogen as the output than the input. So there would be excess. Okay, so we know that works. We then want splitters around here. I think I'm going to give myself a little bit of working room. Let's use... if it was one of those, how would that work? If I then put one of those two in there, would that work? That's on the other planet, I think, isn't it? So that's the output here. Why have you done that? You've been weird. Why have you been weird? Okay. Because basically we want both of these to come in here. This is at double height, isn't it? That's right. So we can have that one coming in there. That's a bit odd. Maybe it goes in there, but why don't we just do that? Oh, because it's wrong level. That's fine. What are you doing? Let's cancel you out of that. And then that wants to go level. That one. We can put that to there. That in there. And then we just sort of shenanigans that round. Now this needs to connect to here. So when I come out of there, go up 2 levels, do it at an angle, connect that there, and then your priority is to output that one. Thank you, please. So hydrogen is kind of queued up on the belt. So it's ready to go, I believe. Let's put in some of these guys. Where would that be? That would be there. Okay. And we know it doesn't quite reach. in some extra power poles, which is rather fugly, but there you go. So, we're getting hydrogen. We're getting graphites. So what we do now, we reverse that. And we tell it, yeah, it's already got the priority that way, so it'll always sort of push it around that. Make sure that spell's full. And then the excess will join this. Carbons is full. Don't tell me it sorted itself out in the meantime. No, because these also need hydrogen. So, what's the ratio on a red? 2-2, okay. We can burn both of them, basically, so we can just stick both of them in a furnace. Sort of burn the excess. Which wouldn't be a bad thing, given, you know, well, at the territory where really I should be doing better fuel burning. But this is all backed up now, which is the main thing. They should prioritise that input as well. Make sure it takes them first. Really, we should have an input thing there, but it shouldn't matter because that should give automatic priority to the stuff coming that way. But then we don't. I mean, I'm not actually even fussed about that because that's from coal, isn't it? It's not from oil. Doesn't actually look like enough hydrogen is kind of being produced. It is prioritising. I guess, yeah, that sort of makes sense. So, if that's the... Because if two things arrive at the same time... Yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's fine if they don't quite run. But we should be, yes, we are rocking red science. Excellent. Excellent. Right. How are we doing on titanium? Loads of titanium. Awesome. Right. Have we made some planetary logistics? It does not look like it. Why not? Because you need CPUs. And there are no CPUs. There are no CPUs. Because there's no silicon, which is exactly what I was saying before. And this was why we set up the other silicon, really, because what we can make with this is rubbish, essentially. I mean, we could boost this arm. No bother. But we do need more silicon, more whatever they're called, silicon jobbies. So, where do we put the silicon here? Okay. No, no, not a problem at all with the missiles. I just think if I tear this down, and then can I put an inserter on that side? Okay. Because I can kind of kink this round then. To do that. And we can just run that along there. And then put however many of these in we can squeeze in. That many maybe? Maybe that'll go down? Maybe this will work? So then if these make these things, we've got both there. Oh, I didn't put the output. That like that. We can put a couple of these on here. Put one of those on there. Feed it with those. Make them available. A couple of stacks. Why are you so slow? Because the silicon is not coming. Obviously we've just used up all the silicon, but this is here, which is... Oh, I was going to say it was easily connectable, but it's not. But that's not a problem, because I can just sort of pop it here. Instead, there. And then do that. Put more things on. Come on. Is it? No. Which is the... There it is. Right there. There. Phew. Yeah, so you could go and get some more silicon. And some more titanium. Oh. Right. What next? We're almost done on the whole thrusters thing, so that would then get us ILS's, except we'd need... Don't we need the weird prisms? I think we need the weird prisms. What about them? We could make shells, and we could see what implosion cannons and laser... Oh no, it's them we need the weird prisms for. Well, that's all fairly boring stuff. So those would be makeable. How much titanium will we use? Is it taking me out of the middle or something? No, it's loads, isn't it? How about we go and do a similar run for that silicon then? Right. So we're all stocked up with fuel. Cool. Yeah. Let's have a look where the planet is then. Oh. Oh, is that the colonisation thing? Hickens is that? Where is it? Where did that go? It's over there. Can't see it. Assume that's a collection thing, but wait, I'm not going to go. Oh no, Hive is past the planet. That's good. Thought I was going to fly straight through the middle of it then. I think the next job is to try and wipe out the things on here, but I don't really want to land that close. Where's me stuff? It's over there. But there's a dark frog in the way. Okay. Oh wow, it's 5 o'clock. Okay. So I don't need titanium, but I can use the coal. There it is. There's my guide for where the silicon is. Here we go. Off to Schmelly 4. I keep forgetting that we've not done that many engine speed and battery size researches, so that's why I keep heading straight off without recharging first. It's alright though, it's quite close. It's quite close. Yeah, so did I get it to build any shield jobs? I'm sure I set them up. Because it'd be useful to know, to be honest, quite how those work as well. Whee. Reinforced thruster. Where's me? Where isn't? Right, let's just pop down. Over here. A little bit of a charge so we don't fall over. That in there. So that should hopefully keep us going for a while. We can then get rid of that. Go back and charge up. Set that back up to 200. Okay, so did I make shield things? I didn't, did I? Dang. Or is there still not fuel in them? I can't see them if they're there. Oh, wait. There we go. That's them in there, isn't it? So it looks like we've only got 8. Because again, I suspect we're waiting on... We're waiting on the pink things here, by the looks of things. Which I don't know why, because it's 200. So that looks like an error. Possibly not said it. Not giving it drones or something. Is this right? So... Oh, it's waiting on blue engines rather than things. Yeah, which... Not surprising, because we've only got the one machine making those. We've got the one machine, I think, making motors. Oh, why is there so little iron? Because that's full. It's probably just a inserter speed thing. Well, I suppose in theory, I mean, that can only really make 6 anyway, can't it? Off, you know, maximum thing, so there's not really any point having 2 blues on it. But that's better, a bit more iron. What are we doing here? So, we were looking and seeing what happens with a planetary shield generator. Whoops. They can create planetary shields on planets to resist attacks from space. Massive amounts of energy are required for a planetary shield. Massive amounts, okay. Shield becomes ineffective. It will leave the planet exposed to serious threat from space. Additionally, the number of shield generators built on a planet is limited. Planetary shields can only resist damage from space, can't defend ground attack. Work consumption 24 megawatts. Our entire capacity is 85 and we're running at 80-ish. So if we wanted to... So even running one idle we couldn't do without blacking out our power system. How about we at least have a couple of them, but we'd need to go big scale on power. Which might be a little tricky because, I mean, I could do the whole wind turbine thing, but that's not an on-stream job, I think. Although it's a lot easier now, isn't it? I wonder if I've got my... I won't have them, I don't think, because... No. When I transferred machines, I didn't transfer... I don't know where it saves the blueprints. I know it saves them on the disk and you can transfer them, but... And it doesn't do cloud backups, does it? So it doesn't have any. We're kind of at the stage where scale up is really the next job. You know, make some dedicated planetary logistics based, you know, production things of the basics, essentially. Because we now got, you know, a couple hundred drones. Have we made any PLSs? No, not a sausage. Because we're still waiting on CPUs. And that's the type of thing, you see, we need to make... I could speed that up, couldn't I? I could have that be a faster one. And that be a faster one. You know, the tricky part to it. I thought I had a third one. But it might be the other one down at the rubbish silicon production. But yes, so That's what we should be doing, really. I should do my whole ring around the planet with those, and put my solar on the North Pole. Now that we've got rid of the frogs, because they're basically a blueprint that's got all the power thing on it, but it's not saved on this machine because I didn't remember that it was just saved on the hard drive. Ah! Oh. I think it's going to make one. How many does it actually need? 40. Wow. No wonder that's taken a while. I mean, we could go and put some turbines down. Just let it chug through a couple of those. It's just it's not massively thrilling that again. Right, so where are your poles? In fact, let's get some solar panels as well. So, what else do I usually put on? I normally put on one of them in this thing. Whoops. Wonder if I should be replacing it with signal towers rather than... Wait, which way's north? That way's north. No? Oh, that's not north. Where's north? That way. Yeah, I should maybe put signal towers on the roof of the world. Where is it? Oh, we're there. Okay, how big are they? Yeah, I think that probably makes more sense. And then, that's what I'd normally do. Are we not making any foundation anywhere? Because I thought I asked it to stock me up. Maybe we are, and I'm just not putting it in the right box because we've got stone there. I thought I put it in over here, didn't I? Because we got... Oh, it's not got a top hat on it. Okay, let's just quickly go and do that. We know where that is now. Oh, look. What they were trying to provide. Where's that? Here somewhere, isn't it? Okay. Didn't take it. Okay. Oops, do that. Guess do that. Gimme. 1,000, there we go. Yeah, I normally put like a red coloured foundation on the North Pole and a blue colour foundation on the South Pole, so that as you're flying in you can tell where everything is from space. But it requires quite a lot of material, so let's see about maybe putting a couple in to start with, because you see it uses up quite a lot of, what should we call it? Oops. there. Now. I've forgotten how it goes. It's something like this. So... Well, I guess we kind of don't need, with the whole steel thing. You know, what should we call it? It's on... these guys. English words, do. The fact that you can now put wind turbines just on water means that I don't have to go around land for them in quite the same way. That's what I was trying to say, completely failing to do. Right. But I need to work out how far I usually bring it, because there's normally a nice little sweet spot where it's on a sort of major grid line. And then that's a great place to put your actual ILSs, and I do a sort of a North Pole out, South Pole in, you know, in terms of, so if I'm bringing something into the planet, where's this? That doesn't appear to have lined up in quite the way I was imagining. Have I got that right? Because that's going to intersect my factory, isn't it? How do I normally do that? It's quite big. But I seem to remember that, you know, because you can go round like in a perfect circle at one point. See that one? No. It's not these. They're that much. What about you? No. Oh. No. It's definitely not that big. I've either messed that up. Or did I do one little... Oh, it's one little click, isn't it? That's right. And then that should loop back to... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah. So then we need to... landfill here. So put some solar on. Extend that a little bit probably. That should work. Now, where did these go? Collide with other object, eh? Collide with other object. No, that wasn't it. Why does it say it's blue there? But then when I do that... Oh, they're colliding with each other. Okay. What about going in that way? Does that work? So yeah, I worked all this out ages ago, and then... And now I'm sort of having to do it all again. Where's the minus button? There it is. That. For you. Squeezing one more. That. It's something like that. I don't think I can actually put those in because the ILSs go in the corners or something. I can't remember. But it's something like that. So if we copy, oops, all of that, oops. I do it use now. Do that. Shift enter. Do that. Shift enter. Do that. Shift enter. Whew. It's going to stand. I don't think usually. I think I normally put a chest or something here so that if I crash land on the planet without any fuel, like there's just some fuel to get. So we're missing 140 solar panels. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to take out these ones anyway. I don't really like them being there. Okay. 134 solar panels. We're about to get the ILS. Seems to be taking a while for it. It's not complaining about no research, I guess just slow. To there. Collide with other object, okay. There we go. Just cap it off there. We've got some copper here. That's annoying. Let's make it blue. Oops. So, how big is that? I've gone too far. Okay. Gone too far. So ideally this would be a cap on the entire thing, but and it does. I mean, I think eventually it does go out there because that's where the ILSs are. But right, we want to bury the veins. Excellent. And then paste it on top. Like so. Am I out of? I think I'm out of wind turbines as well. Okay. Yes, I am. Usually spurs a load of people going, don't do that, don't do it like that. It always amuses me. But, you know, you want to let someone play the game the way they want to play it. What am I missing? I was missing turbines. Gosh. Let's maybe give that a double stack. And 385 solar panels. I don't imagine I've got that many. Not least of all because I think it's only stacks to 100. Or only set to 100. Yeah, 100. Do I want to boost it up or just fill them in as we go? I suppose if other planets, you know, the other planet needs them as well. In which case, why don't I just stick the old? Ah, there we go. So, 4. Yes. Kind of got all the ingredients now for doing an ILS. We do have this one, which would kind of be the next thing. Which would be the gas giant exploitation. Would be those 3. But well, I guess I could do that and also as well and stick that down the hole, as it were. But I wondered about buffing me. Oh, I would need purple. We could do that one. So I think I'm going to bin them off. Because I could do, which is best. So if I do inventory, that one. I don't have purple, do I? Because that's as well, and that's yellow as well. So I mean, we're in yellow cube heaven now. So that makes us faster. I'm going to leave the bots. They're not being too annoying at the moment. What else could I do? We could do, because that's per. No, that is okay. Oh yeah, but it need Mecha Core 4. Should be that one, which requires purple. So it's effectively locked to purple. Let's just leave them on the go then. So we've got some more buffs for me. Me buff. Buff me. Me buff. That's us out of panels. Which would be the best? There it is. lights up. It's weird seeing them fly over. I guess I am relatively close to my base, but I always tend to think of them as being quite limited range. Why is that not? Yeah, because it's turned round. Okay. Didn't know it counted turned round ones as a different thingy. Interesting. So this should give us complete encirclement of our planet. Nice. How are we actually doing now with... There we go. 205 generation capacity. And we're using about half of it. Okay, so... How many we got left? 42. There's your hive. Looks looking quite big. I don't know if it's getting angrier and angrier because it's not able to build the things, but that sounds like a it problem, not a me problem. Right. So where would that continue? At least continue there. So we do that one to there. That would be there. I'll just pop a little connecting power pole in. Just trying to see what I can get out of it, basically, what I've got. So that would then continue all the way down, if we could, to there. Let's just check that fits. Yep. How many have I got left? 21. We might actually be able to do this bit as well. In fact, we'll probably be able to do all of the north-south build. I normally ring the equator as well. I tend to prefer these over solar panels because solar panels are more difficult to build around, basically. It's not much of a reason, but it's a reason. And it's my reason. Right, so we're still missing all those panels, so that would give us even more juice. There's usually so much stone that getting rid of it's not a problem. I like this not being restricted on putting these in water. Well, it makes sense in a lot of wind farms are offshore, certainly with the UK and Europe. It should maybe demand a tiny bit of steel or something. But, yeah, they don't usually put whack and gate gobs of landfill in. So. Okay, and that's a nice little reassurance that is hitting the equator. This is here. So the next one would be there. Let's just check that's the correct distance. Yep. I find it useful as well, just even when you're at mega power volumes and you're making Dyson spheres to help you segment the planet up a bit, basically. And so you know where Where are you going? There. Make sure we've got some juice. We've got some juice. Cool. Right, so what now are we at? 226. I wonder how many panels we've made. Where are they? This science chugging away. 56. How many do we need? 285. Okay. Is that everything? That's all the ones I've got. So still 229 down. So I might be able to squeeze up, certainly with a ring around the equator. Might get 300 megawatts. Now, these shieldy jobs were only 24. I assume work consumption is that when it's doing a shielding. So, but even if it's, you know, summing, that's 36 megawatts. So I don't think it's doing that, but we could, in theory, therefore support 10, and I'm assuming we couldn't actually put 10 on the planet. Does it give me any indication of, like, the range or size of the coverage? Doesn't appear to. Okay. It doesn't appear to be saying, you know, this covers half your planet or something. So, I don't know. Let's go and put it where the dark frog is. Which is where? Over there. I've lost the direction of. Was it this way? Yeah, because that's the. Yep. Inventory capacity. Nice. More junk. Just likes junk. Right. Where's it gone then? Oh, it's there. So, no. Just plop it in here.
You've enabled your first planetary shield generator. It consumes power from the power grid to generate a protective field against space attacks. Each generator has a limited coverage area. To expand the range of the field, you can build several more of these generators.
Okay. Yes, go away, thank you. So, we've got a new tutorial. Oops, and I just accidentally moved it. Planetary Shield Guide. Planetary Shield, an effective measure of countering deep space threats. To hold up a planetary shield, you must build a planetary shield generator. Planetary shield generator has an 8.646 gigajoule energy reservoir inside it. Good lordy. And maintaining the planetary shield generator will use the energy stored in this energy reservoir. It takes time for a newly built planetary shield generator to charge. It will be activated as soon as the energy stored inside reaches 1.444 gigajoules. Once activated, I wonder what those numbers are based on. The planetary shield will continue. Oh, it's spamming out particles. Planetary shield will continue to be charged to enhance the support force and to expand. When the energy stored reaches 2.88 gigajoules and the support force reaches 100%, planetary shield will completely unfurl and will have the widest coverage. Planetary shield generator continues to charge excess energy into its energy reservoir. When power supply is halted, it will consume the energy stored in the energy. So it's a massive battery, basically. To maintain planetary shield, and not enough energy in the reservoir, the planetary will shrink until it collapses. Planetary shield generator can maintain a shield covering 4% of the planet at maximum. Is that it? If you want to expand the coverage of the planet, you need to build more. Maximum of 80 can be built on a planet. Planetary shield consumes energy not only to maintain the support force, but also to defend. The shield is charged directly using the excess energy in the power grid charge. It depends on the ratio of the surplus power in the grid to the energy reservoir of that planetary shield. While the energy reservoir is less than 2/3, planetary shield would charge with all surplus power. If the energy reservoir is more than 2/3, higher energy reservoir comes from the lower charging power. Not sure I quite get that. Ratio. Oh, I see. So it's like saying, okay, it's like the rate of charge. Capacity of the shield, planetary shield is related to planetary coverage. Capacity of the reservoir, planet coverage is 100%. Is 1.2 terajoules. Wowza. A planetary shield consumes energy stored to defend against damage. Space. 200 kilojoules of damage to defend against 1 damage. Kilojoules of energy. Planetary shield with an energy reservoir number 2. 6 million damage. You can upgrade its efficiency. Planetary shield can only shield damage from space instead of from the ground. If the shield is depleted, it takes time to reactivate. Okay. Oh, is that... Maybe that needs to be on. Well, I can see a sort of it's probably too wimpy on there. Oh no, it's doing it anyway. There's sort of a, halo-y thing. Oh, and that's the coverage area it's got. Ooh. I don't know if that means I've just done something completely useless, because it sounds like if it's only 4% of the planet, does that mean it only actually defends in this bit? I mean, sort of pointless, because I don't know that this, when it replenishes that, it attacks or not. I don't know. But I think that's too far away. I think it's only covering it under this heavy bit, which I don't think is covering that. It's tiny, isn't it? I don't know if... I'm guessing there's a tech... I know there's a shield tech. But it's efficiency. Or effectiveness. And G, efficiency. So less damage per... Yeah, less energy per damage, basically. Which I think that's too far away. Build fully restored. I don't know, maybe it'll come and try and build somewhere else. Oh wait, where's the thingy gone? The one in space? Because that didn't go, and... It'd be useful to have a ground thing to show me exactly where it was. But that feels very Dyson Sphere-y, or, Dyson Swarmy. Total coverage, there we go. I don't know, the shape. I mean, that didn't look like 4% of a planet. It's like much more than that, but yeah, we'll have to see. Graphics on some of this are just amazing. Right. Okay. What are we going to do now then? There's still 10 minutes left. See, I don't know what an attack from space means, basically. That's the problem I've got there. Because it doesn't really seem to have been attacking me. But I know that space combat's sort of work in progress. So, don't know. I do not know. Right, let's set that off. Oh, well, I can also look at what's it doing about. Oh, that's the planetary shield, is it? Okay. But that's because it's charging, I think, rather than... okay. How many planetary logistics and stuff have we made? 10. Oh, the full 10. Crikey. Haha. In that case... So I can either crack on, because I need to make... You need to build the titanium... This stuff, basically. Where is it? Titanium super alloy stuff. That stuff. Which needs acid, which is why I was making more acid. And steel and titanium. So we can make some of that. Just a little bit. And that was let us make some ILSs. We also need it for that. For them, rather. And thrusters use it as well? Yeah, thrusters use it as well. So we could set some of that up. And then we're on the cusp of the edge of the very, very border of the ILS. And things get a bit easier then, because you can just automatically move things around. Rather than have to bury them around like some kind of pleb. Right, we've almost used up all this silicon, you see. Where are we going to build it? Where are we going to build it? Where are we going to build it? I guess I should tack it on here somehow. I mean, it would need steel and titanium. Obviously, the titanium is right there. And we're feeding that where? We're feeding that across there. So do I extend that? Bring that across. And look to see if we can't get some steel. Which must be on this. Surely. Surely there's steel. There's steel there, look. Okay, yeah, so we could stick in a little bit of... what do you make it in? Is it a replicator? I have a feeling it's a smelting facility, so these guys. So how many of those could we fit in? We could fit in 9 in theory. And they take 12 seconds to make 4, so it's basically 3 seconds to make 1. So if we made 9, we'd make 1 a second, which should be okay. Which should be okay. Once we got these, it sort of would shift up a gear basically. Titanium there. Oh, hang on. Because I also need the steel. Maybe I should get that in first. I'm not actually sure how I'm going to get this sulfuric acid over either. Is this blowing... Well, why don't we just take that out of the way? So I can put the sulfuric acid over here. That. So that then gives us... Where have they gone with that? 9 there. Let's just copy that over for now. And then we just spaghetti some steel around. Where is it? So it's over here. Maybe I just... kind of just leap over everything? How high do we need to go? Very high. Oops. Even higher than that. Higher than that. Crikey. And then one more. Except it won't let me do one more. Because you're in the way? No, there you go. That's one more. I think I might have to... Yeah. To sort of spiral that round, I think. Oh, yeah. So, where am I gonna put the actual? Yeah, let's just do that. So that's there. This is the output. In theory. Because I want to do that again. I've got a room for it. Is that, oh, that's elevated, that thing, isn't it? So, we can just go here. Can't you put them on top, the old splittery jobs? Alright. No. No, of course not. That'd be useful. Oops. Just clicked. Put that there then. See if it will let me do that. That on there, yep. On there, yep. Spinners, this is going to be that stuff. Shoot. Okay, so we need steel. That was the wrong one. We need steel. And we need output. Which doesn't work for that last one. But we can fix that. Like so. Don't imagine we'll get some there, so another one maybe there. Right, so let's cap that off at, I don't know, a couple of 3. That's now available. So we have whatchamacallit titanium available, super titanium. So we can make thrusters, we can make logistic vessels, and we can make interstellar logistic stations. Right, let's go and find somewhere to do that then. Maybe... So I think I've tapped that out without doing a load of land filling. Maybe we just sort of use this area. Not this one. Do I want to... I could just save that. For the time being. Now, what's a good way to arrange this? Because we want... What do we want? I might just flatten this. I think I'm going to flatten this stone off. No, press the wrong button. So it's used. I mean, I was convinced that stone would be part of the defensive stuff because it just gives you so much stone, especially since you've got. I mean, maybe they changed the, rebalanced it or something, but you would get all this stone. And kind of the only use for it was sort of making whatchamacallit, sulfuric acid, basically. I mean, you could make loads and loads of landfill, I guess, and landfill the planet, but the limiting factor there was really the soil, rather than the. I never struggled with foundation, even tapping just a couple of planets. And so, the other big use for it is sulfuric acid, but there are planets with sulfuric acid lakes on it, so it's like, well, what's the point? So yes, if we make the vessels here, then we can make the thrusters there, and the thrusters there. And we can... Oh, I've run out of sorters. Let's just go and grab some. In fact, why don't I just order them up? Right, I'll stop being a scrub tier loser. We'll get some of these ordered in. Via logistics, since it apparently covers half the planet. Right. Probably need some boxes as well. Like that. Why are you not bringing me them? Out of range? Out of range? How can I be out of range for them, but not for them? I don't know. Fussy. Right. So we put that in there. That in there. Yeah? Why did you build it on that side? That does not look even. Okay. It then wants CPUs and the what do we call it? Super Ally. So we could build those. What was it? CPUs and. In fact, why don't I just put some caps on some of this stuff first? Because that's not part of my blueprint. Just do them all. Cool. So that's the output. We'll make it available because I think these are used in what do we call it? We do the top hats as well. What? Clearly this is the limit of the range. So I have to wait for that for a second then. things in. Okay. If we then have, what was it? CPUs and super alloy. Okay. Bosh. So here we want to request in super alloy. Here we want to request in CPUs. What do you need then? You just need super alloy and green engines. Okay then. No, one box. So we want them in. I'm actually thinking maybe I shouldn't have put them on that side because what does this need? This needs super alloy. Because then I could have shared it, couldn't I? So if we swap this out, this becomes the output, for example. So that's the actual thrusters. Then we can use this one. Because I can put another one there. So, for example, although how many does that need? So that needs that and that. What was the other thing that needed? Green engines. Might be better if that was green engines. Demand them in. And then that can be the same. And then that's your super alloy. Come on, there you go. This one needs to be a super alloy there. So we can copy that over. Copy what's in. And green engines here and here. Oh, it's already got it on. Any bots in there? Tidy that up. Then what are you missing? You're missing CPUs and super alloy, which we were gonna. Oh, I didn't put a inserter on them, which is why it's sat there doing nothing. That's already done. So this is going to be the superb alloy. This one, which is that one there. Put that in. Put some bots in. Now, that needs the thrusters. It needs the pink ones as well. Okay. Did this bring green engines? Yes, it did. So how about what? It needs the. So it needs two more things bringing in and one more out on an output. So how about we do? That could be its output. Do pink engines there. So if this is get rid of these two for now. So that was going to be the output, wasn't it? So we put those in. And then these two are the two inputs. which are regular ones. Mark those in. And then this is the... Better check. Pink dumbbells, yeah. And demand that in. They're coming, are they? 160 coming? 20 coming there, crikey. Be nice to build just one of these, so we can then say we've done one. I might just plop both of them down because it gives you, I think, it gives you an achievement or something. But we're at time, so I'll be signing off in a moment. I will be back next week. With the exact same schedule, so we'll be playing Angels on Saturday, at 3 o'clock GMT, and then we'll be playing this again from 3 o'clock on Sunday. Swap them in, so I might just grab a couple of them. Excuse me. It's making it. I'm going to pop this down, and it should give us a little well done thing.
A logistics station.
A
You've taken the first step in establishing a planetary logistics network. Set the logistics station at the supplying location to supply, and the logistics drones will automatically deliver cargo to any other logistics stations in demand on the same planet. Please remember to deploy logistics drones into the logistics station, either a supply or demand one. The logistics drones only work for the logistics station they belong to.
Thank you very much for telling me that. So, we've also got these now. Well, one of them anyway. So we should... Whoop.
You've built an interstellar logistics station,
That I
which
have.
serves as the primary hub for interstellar transportation. With its assistance, manual cargo transportation among planets is no longer necessary. Set the station on the supplying planets as interstellar supply. The interstellar logistics vessels will automatically deliver cargo to stations in interstellar demand on other planets. If set to local supply or local demand, they will serve as planetary logistics stations.
All good? Cool. Thanks for that, my friend. Yes, so I have some jobs to do. Yes, so I say we'll be back next week. Is that working? There we go. We'll be back next week, exactly same schedule, and it'll be the same until sort of March or April, basically up till Easter, when there's Easter holidays, and my birthday is is 1st of May, and then there's also WASD, the gaming conference I go to, so that'll be a big... because it's all sort of squished together. I think Easter's quite late this year. So it's all sort of squished together, so I'll be doing either lots more streams or I'll be doing no streams. It all kind of depends, really. I don't know whether I'll have finished this by then. It doesn't feel like Dark Frog is going to give me much of a challenge as the actual thing. We'll have to see. But obviously we will do our best to build a Dyson Sphere under the Dark Fog situation. Angels will continue until I launch a rocket. I am trending away from doing the... Oh! Thank you very much for the follow, Glitch Monkey. That's very kind. From doing... what's it called? All the organic stuff. I might have to do some of it, but I find it quite annoying. So I might just do more steel and... Because we're literally at the point where I can build a rocket silo and launch a rocket and the game's done then, or that playthrough is done. But I would like to explore all of the steel and, the extra ways of manufacturing it has of stuff. Not at all interested in the bio side of it. So I'm going to avoid that as much as I can. It gets very complicated with petrochemicals, which is interesting, which is where we've got to basically. The other thing I usually promote is my YouTube channel, which is written on the side there. It's basically my name, Trismegistus again. And every Friday, well, the VODs go up there basically. So this, and there's several playthroughs of Dyson Sphere Program. There's loads of Factorio, Satisfactory, Tectonica, all sorts of building management strategy type games. VOD is all the VODs on there. But on Friday, what I do is I do a read through and sort of speculation about the latest Factorio Friday Facts as it comes out. And that's like a pre-recorded video which I edit together, and people seem to enjoy it because I obviously give a run through of what the actual thing says, and then I go off on wild speculation. To pick something up from yesterday, somebody pointed out that the shadow, and this is a classic example of what I do and why it's quite fun. I'd seen a shadow that I didn't know what it was on one of the pictures in one of the Friday Facts, and so I mentioned it on this stream. I mentioned it on the video yesterday, and it turns out it's a substation. Basically, it's the shadow for a substation. But it didn't have any wires on it, which is why I wasn't able to identify it, because it was just literally the substation with no wires, and it was the edge of the shadow of that. So somebody pointed that out to me, but I'd gone off on a bit of a random. Is it an antenna? Is it some kind of like flamethrower or something like that because of how it looked? But no, it's a substation. So so yeah, if that's of any interest to you, then you can find those on my YouTube channel. And they are great fun to do, and I always love to see people's comments. So yes, so that's it for me for today, for this and for this week. I will be back next week. So what it remains for me to do is to say, if you have been watching, I hope you've enjoyed it, and you might consider coming back for another one. This has been. I got my outro wrong there. Yeah, this has been. I've been Trismegistus. This has been Dyson Sphere Program. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Lose me track of thought.